Hello friends, for today's science we will watch an egg drop experiment. And I found this cool experiment on a website called The Sixth Science. So here's the video. Ready? We need a raw egg, a glass cup, and we need some water and toilet paper too, and a pie pan. So we pour the water and we put a pan and then a toilet paper tube. Then we set the egg on the top. Okay, what he's gonna do, he just show you he's gonna smack it from the left to right. What is gonna happen to the egg? It's gonna fall right into the glass of water. That's so cool. And now he's gonna try with 5 tubes with 5 eggs sitting on it. Wow, I wonder if he will miss some of the eggs because there are 5 of them. Let's see. Did you see all of them fall right into the glasses? So what makes this happen? Think for a second, and I'm gonna tell you why these eggs can always fall into the glass of water without missing. So the first thing we need to learn is a word called gravity. Have you heard of the word gravity? It's something about our Earth. So a gravity is a force that attracts a body toward the center of the Earth. I know it sounds very difficult, but think about our Earth has like a magical power. It can always pull things down to itself. So everything on the Earth is pulling by a force. And that's why when the apple falls down from the tree, it will always stay on the ground. So that's why the Earth has a gravity and it pulls everything toward itself. Think about like a forest, and we have a little fox here. The little fox, because of gravity, the little fox can always stay on the ground because the Earth is pulling the fox to stay on the ground. It will not let it leave the ground. So same for the tree. It can stay on the ground and grow. But if we erase these gravity on the screen, think about if these gravity forces disappear. What will happen? Will the fox and the tree still stay on the ground? No, because there are no more forces pulling them. They will all float. That's why in the space, remember these astronauts, they always float in the space because there's no gravity. There's no forces pulling them to stay on the ground. Okay, so this is the first thing we need to remember. Gravity, a force that can pull you toward the ground. Another thing is actually like a law or a rule. So very long time ago, there was a great scientist called Newton. He found out that things that are still always want to stay still. So think about an egg sitting on a cup. Is the egg moving? Not at all. It's always staying there. So usually, if the egg is staying there, it's always gonna stay there unless some people come to pick it up. So quiet things are always gonna be quiet. And things that are moving still want to move. Think about an egg trying to falling from the sky. So it's traveling in the sky, and now he or she, I don't know, the egg, it's with a parachute. So it's gonna fall down. That's moving. It is moving, so it's gonna keep moving until like other forces try to stop him, like it touches the ground and the ground has friction. It's gonna stop him or her. So in this experiment, we see everything is stacked up, and these things, are they still or are they moving? They're still, right? So according to that law, we know everything's gonna stay still, so it will just be staying like that. But remember, we smack it. We add a force. So it's gonna change, but the egg was still, it still want to stay there. But with the gravity pulling the egg, it has to fall down into the glass. And thanks to the water in the glass, the egg is totally safe. It's not gonna break because of the water stops it falling to the end of the glass. So that's why we can do this experiment. So try this at your own house. You can try it with, if you're afraid of breaking your egg, try with a plastic egg, or you can try with some plastic toys. And thanks to gravity, things that's stacked on the top will always fall down to the ground. And if you have a cup of water here, it's the toys or things you set on the top will always fall down to the cup of water. That's the end of our science class, and I hope this can make a little bit sense for you, like why this experiment can work. So thank you for participating in this class, and I'll see you next time. Bye!